Today on the net, the Syrian opposition continues its fight for an end to the al-Assad regime. An American teacher suspended for posting anti-gay comments on Facebook. And Barack Obama has joined Foursquare. With the Syrian regime facing growing international condemnation and Bashar al-Assad seemingly more isolated by the day, the opposition is increasing pressure on the president to step down as soon as possible. And web users are doing what they can to provide online coverage. A UN mission arrived in Damascus on Sunday to assess humanitarian needs in Syria and was greeted by dozens of anti-al-Assad demonstrators, suggesting the opposition movement is as strong as ever. As we can hear in this amateur video footage, rebels chanted slogans attacking the president and demanding his immediate ouster. Many hope the arrival of the UN mission means the regime's barbaric repression will be exposed for the entire world to see. Some, like the people who recorded these images, have decided to film the damage caused in various towns and cities. Here we see a neighbourhood of Latakia completely destroyed. Last week, this coastal city was the scene of heavy fighting. Rebels want to collect visual evidence of the brutal crackdown before the authorities start to clean up the damage caused by security forces. Anti-government demonstrations continue across the country. These videos filmed in Hamar on Sunday suggest many people took part in the rallies. And this despite a strong military presence, as we can see in this footage filmed in streets around the city. Despite al-Assad's promises to end the crackdown on protesters, troops are reportedly still present in a number of regions across Syria. Although difficult to verify, these videos appear to show soldiers positioned on roofs in the city of Homs, ready to fire at protesters. Jerry Buell has been teaching at the Mount Dora High School in Florida for the past 22 years. He's never been in trouble before, but is now at the center of controversy after posting anti-gay comments on his Facebook page on the 25th of July. He has been temporarily removed from his teaching duties, and the story has sparked fierce debate online. There has been a great deal of online talk, and on Facebook in particular. A lot of web users are shocked by the severity of his punishment and are demanding Jerry Buell be reinstated to his job as soon as possible. But not everyone on the social network agrees, far from it. The people who have joined these pages want him fired. And yet, according to Buell's supporters, his suspension goes against the First Amendment to the United States Constitution, which protects freedom of speech. Many web users, like the person who made this video, feel the teacher hasn't committed any crime and should be allowed, just like any other US citizen, to express himself freely, and especially on his personal Facebook page. Jack Marshall completely disagrees, and on his blog Ethics Alarms he explains that even if theoretically the teacher has the right to make anti-gay comments, his remarks run counter to the neutral position he should, in the blogger's opinion, adopt as a teacher. He says Buell has seriously marred the trust-based relationship he should have with his pupils, and he shouldn't be allowed to teach anymore. This case has reignited debate in the US over teachers and social networking. A number of American states like Missouri want to monitor teachers' activity on social media platforms and are even planning to ban any contact between teachers and students on social networks, and on Facebook in particular. First Facebook and Twitter, and now Foursquare. Barack Obama has joined the location-based social networking site. The American president's account is called White House and will mainly feature the places he visits and what he's doing there. And with Barack Obama's re-election campaign in full swing, it should prove to be a highly useful communication tool. The design team at the H57 agency has come up with a series of typography designs to sum up the stories of some well-known figures, fictitious or otherwise, that have had an impact on our lives. The collection is available to view online and features Michael Jackson, Marie Antoinette and Darth Vader, to name but a few. This video was made by two Norwegian thrill seekers. One of the daredevils was wearing a special bodysuit and had a tiny camera attached to his helmet, so he could take web users with him on his amazing journey as he skimmed down the side of a mountain.